You guys, I'm gonna move you back. Hopefully you can see. I'm sorry about the light. I'm sorry about everything. I'm sorry about Dawn. But there's things beyond my control. You know, I can make that a little brighter. It may wash it out, but we'll try that. Oh God, you look terrible in the light. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3.
You lost the little one. May want to put the little one in front, just in case, huh?
How much more do we need to go?
Good. Another foot?
No.
Foot
This needs to go right here in the middle.
Well, the weight's in the front here, I think, with this gearbox.
The motor.
You think so?
I think it's pretty well balanced. I put a strap in through the two parts here.
Yeah.
I think we need to be right in the middle. And we need to be pretty close because,
You got that much more?
well, we can also come forward and pivot it in and get closer. You do that while I go take a break.
Mm.
Put this back through there again. See if that'll work.
Maybe. There we go. Oh, it's not off the job already.
Hold on.
You want to bend that drawer. That drawbar won't come out? The lower it back down?
It's got a funky knot on it, or a nut, and the hole on top is too big to let it come up.
Could be getting close to the top. Maybe try and wedge something underneath.
It may be about right here. Go on up, let's see how far we can go. You got another 2 inches.
Suppose we
maybe.
bring this down. And we
It
bring
doesn't do anything to clear up here. Now, wait a minute, it's coming from the top down. What the hell is happening there?
That wasn't moving. It was coming up off of it. Maybe get some blocks, blocking and stick it in here. It's gotta be pretty damn close to the top.
Give me one, well, look down here. See that centering nose?
I don't know what it's doing right now.
Right there in front of you. That, yeah.
Lighter.
Just gonna have to give me more pieces. I need those flat. Let it down a little bit, please, sir. All right.
That's off of there now.
Go on up. Whoa. All right.
Cleared it. So you just need to swing out.
Well, it depends on, I guess it won't hurt if it come down off of that. I just don't want it to hit me.
I don't think it's going anywhere. It's good. Maybe I'll put a piece of board over you there. We can sit it right there. Like a big piece of plywood or something to put in there.
I'd rather just put it on the ground.
Want to clear it? Or you want to put it?
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Hold on.
Musical machines. What was that? Tag.
It's a tag on that strap.
Oh, on the strap. What the hell is that in there?
Okay, leave it there for a minute. Watch the camera there, Don.
Every time you move, that thing smells like an oil refinery in here.
Watch your feet too.
I didn't even move. I wasn't even moving. That hurt.
You okay?
Oh yeah. Love pain.
Well, come here.
No, I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just hurts a little bit.
Well,
I have to take this whole thing off to get that little.
I need a bunch of those robotic cameras like they have on The Deadliest Catch.
Drones. These drones just flying
Drones.
over in the air.
Easier to do this.
Yeah, true. Faster anyway.
You know, it'd be nice if it was on its back. Yeah. We'll replace that. Would you hand me
better
that?
not this part loose right there.
Would you hand me that little wrench right there?
Just loosen this nut up here so it's swiveled.
It's
You
not
can
going
do it with a hammer and a little
There's a punch right here. like how you just started hammering.
Hey, did I hit you?
No, not yet.
Okay. There you go. You want to flip it?
But when you let it down, come on up some more. Okay. I'm going to pull it over like this.
Why don't you undo this, put this through here from the back, and then we hook it like that, and it'll just flip by itself.
Well, I can get it down. This one's pretty heavy. Twist it around like this. There's a key right there that's got to go in that shaft.
That'll be fun to line up.
Probably that is.
Pushing the worn out or something. You need this strap out of there?
Yeah, but I don't want to right now, just for safety. It's all below the belt, so it'll come off.
So we're talking about the assembly on the top there?
Yeah? What about it?
That's where the shaft goes in.
Oh, okay.
The one I won't move. Pretty thick belt
That,
too.
that's all the noise in that head right there.
Yeah, it's a pretty thick belt too.
Yeah. Sometimes they get old and they take a set and go through when it goes around.
No, it's just too much play there.
All right. See if this here, if you can turn that and it change anything we're doing here. Is that as far as we'll go?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty loose too, huh? That actually has that much slop in it.
Shouldn't.
Let me see, let me lower it down a little bit. Does it still have slop now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Here's what we found.
There's all your noise. Was that West guy? There's your problem, lady.
There's your problem, lady. Look what I just took off in one fell swoop.
Cool.
Now, on an old Bridgeport Boss I did, the back part of the motor shaft was so screwed up, I couldn't save it. I had to change it over to a variable speed and put a VHF on it.
Yeah, put a DC motor on it. I'd put a DC motor on it, put a motor speed control.
But it already had an AC, and if you just put a digital phase converter on it, then you just sit there and you punch in the speed you want, and it goes cheap, $54.
As long as it's 3 phases, it works really good.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder how hard that belt's going to be to find.
It doesn't look that bad though.
Opti belt.
That's a little cracked. Now what's worn, the shaft or the...
Well, that is the question.
does it even have anything in there? That might be the problem. Somebody took the bushing off.
Well,
Oh wait, doesn't the bushing push down? Is that not the bushing?
this whole thing slides on this
Yeah,
shaft.
but the
I
spring.
do not see a keyway over here.
Look, isn't that a bushing on underneath the spring?
Yeah, there's another one. The speed, that's what collapses this to make it smaller.
That's what I'm saying. That
So it goes
might have
faster.
been why this one was wobbling, because this has popped all the way up.
Well, I've unpopped it. The spring's holding it down. The spring may be weak and there may be a bushing in there that's bad.
Yeah. But this one definitely feels weird, unless it's supposed to float. This one, they may have designed this one to float, who knows?
Well, I see a keyway down there, but it is way down on the other end. And that grease that I squirted in here, I can see coming up through the bottom. And there's a socket head cap screw right there that may or may not be doing anything. Can you hand me that little bitty scraper?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pry bar.
Doesn't even look like it's sticking through, huh? Hard to tell with all the grease.
Well, I was wondering if it's supposed to be holding a
You said you got the manual?
bushing. I've got a manual. But I found that,
Have a parts breakdown though?
yeah,
They're not always right, I know. Depends on what model, what year they changed them. Does that even go all the way through that screw? It's supposed to hold the keyway?
no, keyway's over on the side. That screw doesn't go all the way, it goes all the way through, but it's not protruding. Well, the pulley doesn't look cracked. And it is hard to push. Well, the shaft doesn't look all chewed up.
That's why I'm thinking that the bushing, the spring just popped up and that's why it was so wobbly.
Well, the shaft on the motor, the keyway
How does
is,
the bearings feel? When you turn them
bearings
on?
felt pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
It's tight.
Yeah, that's not making a noise.
But here's one of the problems. That keyway
Walled
has
out.
wallered out. Now down on the bottom it's tight, and that's where the key is, right? Well, no, the key would have been up here on this top.
Mm-hmm.
So that key is not doing well. So that motor shaft's going to have to come out, and we're going to have to mill another keyway on the opposite side.
Side. Close. It'll come. You can get, I was going to say, if you can get the edge into one of the slots there,
That's what I did.
they come right out. I don't know if that one will though.
That one ain't going to come out.
That one's tighter. Don't get grease on it too much.
It's got a number we can cross over. A 2426 V343. I mean, it doesn't look like it's from 1963.
No, it doesn't look that bad.
This is a variable speed belt.
Actually, it looks somewhat new, if you ask me. I don't see any cracking or anything on it. The belt's not at all. I wouldn't even
My
change
God, it came off of a Chevrolet Silverado.
it. The rock. Like a rock.
Okay, so far, the only pain in the rear is taking the motor to get that shaft done. Taking it out to do that shaft.
And just weld on there and then mill
No, if you weld on that thing, you're going to sit there and warp it. And then you're going to have to, see, it's got a center in it.
Yeah.
When they turned it first,
Just cut one on the
you
opposite
could hold
side.
it in the center and then just cut another one on the opposite side. That will tighten that up.
Then that set screw should fit right into the slot on that side.
The sledge screw did not fit there. The
No,
set-
but I mean, if you mill it on this side, then the set
Oh.
screw is going to be on the opposite side, and they'll have a space to go right into.
Well, in this one, this is the keyway here, and the set
So at a
screw's at a
45, yeah.
90-degree angle. Here's the
Yeah,
keyway, here's the angle.
Never mind, that wouldn't work. I was thinking it was opposite. You needle it while you get it off, too.
Always slacking. Always getting me to do your work. I don't know why. Well, I say we adjourn for the evening.
Yeah, at least you got it this far.
We know,
You need to take this off, though, and see what's wrong with this piece. This whole top just pops off.
yeah. Well, I imagine there's a bearing in there for
Yep,
that
one right on the
spindle,
top. One right on the top here.
for the spindle bearing.
It's a seal bearing. The grease doesn't do anything for it.
The only part up there that's greasable from what I see is this back motor shaft.
Two bearings right here. Another bearing right there.
I'll study the book.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Well, at least you got the head off.
We got the head off.
The heavy part.
I think that'll be okay. I'll leave the chain hooked onto it in case something
Yeah.
happens.
Should be fine.
I haven't ever had this thing bleed down, so I think it'll be okay.
If it does, it'll just swing in there and take a gouge out of your ways. That's all.
Boy, you're just a ray of sunshine, you know?
Always.
All right. I can't do it like this. How come I always end up dirty and you don't?
Because it's your machine. I'm just here for moral support.